Ethan Miller fell in love quietly. Not loudly. Not dramatically. But in the way love grows when it's never spoken, only felt. He worked as a night security supervisor at a large hospital in Chicago, USA. His shifts were long, his pay was modest, and his life was simple. He lived alone in a small apartment, ate dinner from the same chipped plate every night, and called his mother every Sunday without fail. Ethan was the kind of man people trusted instantly, yet rarely noticed deeply. And then there was Emily Carter. Emily was a registered nurse, warm smile, tired eyes, and a laugh that softened even the harshest nights in the emergency wing. She worked day shifts, but often stayed late, covering for others, caring for patients who had no family to sit beside them. Ethan noticed everything about her. The way she tied her hair when she was stressed. The way she whispered apologies to patients who were already asleep. The way she thanked him every night for keeping us safe, as if he mattered more than just a badge and uniform. They talked during shift changes. Nothing personal. Nothing risky. Just safe conversations, weather, coffee, long hours, broken vending machines. Ethan never crossed the line. He never told her how his chest tightened when she smiled. He never told her that on nights she was absent, the hospital felt unbearably empty. Because Ethan knew something important. Emily loved someone else. Dr. Richard Hale. He was the head of the emergency department, confident, respected, powerful. A man whose words carried authority and whose presence commanded rooms. Richard was everything Ethan was not, influential, admired, untouchable. Everyone knew about Emily and Dr. Hale. They tried to keep it discreet, but hospitals have ears. Whispers followed them through corridors. Ethan heard every whisper, and swallowed every feeling. He told himself it was enough just to see her happy. One winter night, everything changed. A multi-car accident flooded the ER. Sirens screamed. Stretchers lined the halls. Emily was on her feet for hours, exhaustion carved into her face. Dr. Hale was commanding, decisive, until something went wrong. A patient crashed unexpectedly. A delay. A missed call. Panic. Emily froze for half a second, just long enough to blame herself forever. The patient didn't make it. The hospital launched an internal review. Fingers pointed. Quietly, subtly, the weight shifted toward Emily. Dr. Hale said nothing. He didn't defend her. He didn't stand beside her. And when rumors began that Emily might be suspended, he disappeared, emotionally and physically. Ethan saw her crying in the break room one night. No makeup. No smile. Just a woman breaking under the weight of blame and betrayal. He didn't say, "I love you." He didn't say, "He doesn't deserve you." He simply handed her a cup of coffee and said, "You don't have to carry this alone." For the first time, Emily really looked at him. Weeks passed. Emily was cleared of wrongdoing, but the damage was done. Her reputation felt fragile. Her heart felt worse. Dr. Hale never returned her calls. Authority had loved her, until loving her required sacrifice. Ethan stayed the same. Quiet. Steady. Present. He walked her to her car on late nights. Listened when she spoke. Sat in silence when she didn't. He never asked for more. One night, Emily asked him the question he'd feared and hoped for all at once. "Why are you always here for me?" Ethan paused. His voice was calm, but his heart wasn't. Because someone should be. She waited, for more. But he didn't say it. He loved her in silence, because he believed love should protect, not pressure. Months later, Emily transferred to a smaller hospital in Oregon. A fresh start. On her last night, she hugged Ethan longer than necessary. "I don't know how I would have survived this place without you," she said. Ethan smiled. You were stronger than you think. She left. Life went on. 2 years later, Ethan received a letter. Inside was a simple card. I finally learned the difference between power and character. Thank you for showing me what real love looks like, even when it's unspoken. Emily. Ethan sat quietly, the letter in his hands, heart full and peaceful. Because some loves aren't meant to be possessed. They're meant to be understood. Final message. This story isn't about rejection. It's about integrity. It's about choosing kindness over entitlement, and silence over selfishness.